Little do they know this was how I dodged the draft for the first 3 Mushroom Wars.
So you were only there for the 4th one, gotcha.
I was too short, and I was like, I'm bored, and I got nothing else to do this weekend, so...
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, they promised me a pension.
I mean, they're mushrooms. Their wars really don't last longer than an hour anyway.
Yeah, seriously. One other thing I forgot to mention regarding the debug code is that, say if in the event that you do accidentally go over 16 presses, it automatically resets, and you're just going to have to redo the whole thing from scratch again if that does happen.
Nuts.
Gotcha.
Well...
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I said, all's fair in love and war.
You can't just throw that at me.
No, what am I saying? Love and Wario.
Just because you got sour grapes from skipping my turn doesn't mean you get to do that. You get to... I don't...
Wait, what?
Yeah, okay. What does the heart gambling game look like later?
I could show that
thing,
off
or-
later, but basically it's like a shooter... keep doing that. It's like a shooter... It's like a shooting gallery sort of game where you toss, You know, I know you can toss something over at the pyro gooms. It's like a fake crash blast from like...
it's bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, alright, we'll see that up then.
Yeah, I guess
Alright.
a way that I could describe it. Do you remember when I did Carrot Crazy for the channel and there was the bonus game? Oh boy! And
A
had
long
the
time
bonus
ago, but we
games
gotta
where
move.
bugs can like shoot dynamite at the heads of the other Looney Tunes.
Yes.
It's sort of like that, only you don't move Wario.
Oh. Huh. Well then.
Again, it's primarily there if you're really starving for lives, but at the same time, if you know what you're doing, you're gonna have enough lives to last yourself a decent while.
Yep.
And again, if push comes to shove, I'm just gonna say screw it and use the debug code anyway, because one thing I'm trying to avoid as much as possible is trying to get a game over in this game, because if you collected any treasures, they're gonna be taken away from you and put back in their proper places.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not gone forever, but you just have to do a butt ton of backtracking.
Pretty much, yeah.
Aha.
So, one other thing we can definitely mention regarding Super Mario Land 3 is that, I mean, the seeds were pretty much planted as early as 6 golden coins, but like the enemy variety in this game is kind of out there. Like the usual thwomps we come to know are definitely a little more smug looking in this game compared to before.
Yeah, they look
something-
calmer too. Like they're not gritting their teeth.
It's something that we end up seeing, and it definitely gets to be bigger in, like, say, the other 3 Wario Land games, and then Shake It was that, like, is that they get a lot more, and I guess, and now I think about it, I guess to another lesser degree, Master of Disguise, is that they get very creative, and I think they just let the art team do whatever as long as it's age appropriate.
Yeah, no, like Hiroshi Kiyotake, like the dude has a very out there, like a very unorthodox sort of art style. Like, if it's not immediately obvious from like some of the enemy designs he made for Kid Icarus, the original Kid Icarus, and that's right, I almost forgot of this little secret.
Oh, you super coins.
If you lay a pirate groom on top of a thwomp and let them do their magic, a 10 plus coin will pop up.
Nice. But no, like with the original sprites and...
Oh, look at that! A freebie! Thank you very much!
Something about how you held your hands up like, looky there! Okay.
Looky there! Today must be my lucky
Okay,
day!
let's see what the heart
I
looks
point.
like.
Alright, that's fair. I'll show it off at least once. So, basically, you gotta... Oh, really? I still gotta pay the piper?
Yes.
Okay, fine. You only get that much today.
Okay, so... Oh!
So yeah, it's a little shooter gallery minigame where you try to toss the bomb at the little gooms up there.
Yeah, and be mindful of your power meter, because that dictates how far you throw the bomb.
Okay.
Eyes on the birdie!
Yeah! Oh.
Oh.
I guess you have to lead the shot.
Looks like it.
Okay, well, let's try it again.
Oh, dang it. I got a little, I got cold jitters.
Alright, here we go, okay. Okay, so now.
There you go.
Roger. Okay, well, last one.
Who's Roger? He's talking about me.
Boom! Okay, so for 2 out of the 5... Okay, so that tells you how many hearts you get. Okay.
10 hearts. I guess that's fine enough, I guess.
Nintendo, put that away. I don't like to see Wario without his hat on.
Not to mention, that's very inaccurate, because we've seen in Small Wario form, he has a mohawk.
Well, Small Wario is just he's just lesser of a man than he usually is.
All right, boss time.
Actually, that is something that I do find a bit odd with inconsistencies, where it's like, whenever we see like small Wario, he always has like a little mohawk, and that's even carried over into the Ware games. But any other time you see Wario with that as cap on, he basically has like a similar hairstyle to Mario.
Not even, I mean, even actually nowadays they actually go for more of a poofy looking hairstyle whenever he has it off.
What?
Well, what?
Hey, who said you could cheat death?
Jesus.
That's more like it.
But I was gonna say, I mean, that was still something that kind of threw me off in Gold, was seeing how...
Whoa, what the?
I really should have waited for him to rise first.
Yeah, because that's right. When you bounce off the wall, it does push you up a little bit.
Wow. Huh. Duly noted. But I was gonna say, that still threw me off in Gold, was how, like, how light and, like, froey his hair was in Gold when his hat fell off.
I mean, there's that, and then there's also, there was also Tennis Aces.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't his hair also change color when he became Deluxe Wario?
No.
No, it just became more pronounced. But no, like, you can, if you really look at his sprite in Gold, like, he really does just like his sideburns and stuff really are lighter brown, as if to like enrage those who point out Mario and Luigi's inconsistent hair mustache.
Well, I'd have to go back and check, because I could have
even
sworn
more.
that his hair in deluxe form is a little lighter than in regular form.
Well, maybe it could be lighter, but I'm just saying, I remember his normal sprite was still pretty light, and I wouldn't row.
I would row your boat.
Oh. Okay, other history time. Hi. What your time with Wario in Wario Land?
Oh boy,
Ouch.
Oh.
Well, as far as like Wario Land in particular, I
Yeah.
can't say I had like a
Play it safe.
particularly extensive history with the games. Like, I think the one I've had the most exposure to was probably 4.
Okay. What about you,
But I
James?
did enjoy
Okay.
4 when I played it, and then I went to go back and try 3, and I liked it fine. Like, I definitely appreciate the open world aspect of it, but I think, kind of like what James said, I think I kind of prefer going back to 4 just because Wario himself feels a lot more dynamic to control.
Oh yeah.
He's a lot more dynamic. He's a lot more quick and kinetic in that game, and also, I mean, Wario Land 3. I mean, I still love it for what it is, but it definitely treats itself far more like a
Metroidvania.
I would not really say Metroidvania, I guess, but it's hard to really explain. But it's basically one of those games where like they expect you to go through these levels multiple times in order to find all the goodies and whatnot.
It's a
Right,
much more
right.
methodical type of Wario game.
Kind of.
That's fair. And, okay, thank goodness. Done.
I mean, I guess in some ways, I guess it would more or less be considered a Metroidvania, because yeah, isn't that kind of like part of the big charms? Is like you're primarily backtracking once you have the like when the world starts changing in such grandiose ways. Anyway,
Yep.
our first boss up to that is a spiked Koopa Troopa.
Oh my.
Probably the closest thing to a Mario enemy we have.
Yeah. Now, one thing regarding the bosses in Wario Land is that, true to Mario fashion, the primary way they want you to tackle these bosses is through jumping, because there is always going to be that probability that there is also always that possibility that Wario will be
Small like this, and thus unable to shoulder charge.
Right, in which case you're going to have to exploit their weakness another way. Like, say if the Koopa is going to go dropping down like that.
Oops. Or you drop down like that.
Yeah, jump them.
I was only off to the side. I mean, can't it still count?
I'm sure it'll still count. Alright, let's just get in there real quick. And oh darn, so whenever you lose life, you lose any coins you currently had.
You lose all the coins you collected up to that point. I know it is very sad. It is very tear inducing.
Yeah.
At least if you're the kind that loves being rich.
It's enough to make a grown wa cry, but not this wa.
Oh my god. Get back in here, you salty tears.
That's it.
Now let's stop thinking about it. It does kind of remind me, and I know it's not the same, studio, but, say if Wario does end up being in that new Mario movie, which, now that I think about it, it's probably unlikely, given that it seems a little more true to the roots of, like, classic Mario.
Yeah.
Like, if they were to cast him, like, Wario as anyone, who do you think would be a fitting choice?
And you can't say Danny DeVito because everyone else has been saying
I
it.
know, that would be way too easy.
I want it. It would be so funny.
But I was about to
You
say,
can't
like,
tell me it wouldn't be funny.
I'm not saying it wouldn't, but I'm just saying, like, if we did have to pick someone else, one that I brought up, and I feel like he could definitely make for a very fun, oh boy, a fun different type of Wario would be Andy
You
Serkis.
got this. Andy Serkis would be fun. Just breathe. You got this.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Oh,
There you go.
that one did.
There you go.
We'll be right back, everybody. Granted, they do have to make up for the situation where, again, you're going to end up being Small Wario, and Small Wario can't shoulder barge. So the next best course of action. Well, actually, there's technically two courses of action. You can either jump on their heads, or
Pick them up.
oh, that's right, I'm out of money.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
You can also use your 10 coins that you pop out
Does
of
damage?
you magically pop out of your hands as a projectile.
Huh.
That's actually a neat idea.
That just reminds me of, like, when Tanuki did, like, a skit with his 2 Wario plushies. It'll keep your face from getting any uglier. Just in time. Throws a wad of hundreds at him. Oh, crap.
Alright, round 3, and this time I am not going to mess this up for a fucking chance.
There
Don't
you
need
go.
to see that, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, but yeah, just going back to the topic at hand, Circus would be fine, DeVito would be fine. There's a part of me that would like the idea of if they pulled
Oh, you can't hit on that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, awesome.
There's a part of me that would like the idea of them pulling a DuckTales reboot
Nice.
in a sense of like they would
Oh,
have
Aw. All right. Well, back to basics.
Okay, I was about to say, there's a part of me that would like if they did something akin to what the DuckTales reboot did, and that, like, you know, with Darkwing Duck and Negaduck, they have a different actor playing Darkwing Duck, but Jim
Got him!
Cummings is
Hey!
still Negaduck.
Yes, I recall that.
Like, I wouldn't be opposed to something like that, where it's like, you could still have Chris Pratt being Mario, but, like, maybe Martin A could be Wario.
Oh man, if only I still was Big Wario, I could have easily shoulder charged and grabbed those coins a lot easier. But with that said,
Nice.
that's it for him.
All right, we knocked out the competition real fast. James.
Tempting, but
Why not?
honestly, I feel like anything I earn from the boss should just be free.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm trying to think of anything else. So yeah, we cleared out our first level, and actually at this moment we actually have now fulfilled one of the requirements we need to get our first treasure.
Yeah.
Which I will definitely say is kind of screwed up in retrospect, but yeah, the first treasure you get in the game, well, it's actually not on Mount Teapot, but we'll be coming back here in the next session. But until then, we're actually going to head on back to Rice Beach, because now that we've taken care of the spiked Koopa, part of the area's flooded.
Huh.
Oh yeah, right there. So we gotta go back to course 3. Because now the tide is coming in.
Oh
Oh
god,
boy.
isn't this just exhilarating?
Captain Zwag, 38.
I tell you, I'm on the edge of my wah here.
Thankfully, Wario can swim in this game, and honestly, I will give him this over Mario. He's actually a much better swimmer.
So note that giant skull door there. We need Dragon Wario for this.
Actually, we don't.
We don't?
I'm pretty sure we don't.
Well, again,
Let's
just be
find out.
safe.
Well, let's see what happens first.
Oh.
Okay, that...
You know what? You may be onto something.
Because, yeah, I think only the one on the ground is the one that we need. And can you shoulder barge in the water?
No, not with regular Bull Wario, no. You can if you were Jet Wario, though.
Okay.
Again, another reason why I love Jet Wario so much is that he can be used underwater if necessary.
Then that probably would have been what we were doing. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, you were right. I definitely needed Dragon Wario, if
No
nothing
worries.
else.
Well, no worries. We saw that. We saw the mechanic there.
Oh.
Ouch.
Man.
But yeah, no, this is pretty much what I mean, though. Like, I'm Small Wario, I go inside here, there's our first chest, but there's a problem. I can't break it with my stubby little everything.
You have to shoulder barge?
Then again,
Nope.
not even with my coin.
Man.
Not even the
I'm
coin.
throwing my money at it, but it does nothing.
And you can't jump on its lid either?
Let me try that.
Open up.
Open up, gosh darn you! Alright, like I said, in the case of stuff like this, that's why the debug code is a thing, and I appreciate knowing that now.
So we'll just make ourselves normal Wario.
And again, you have to hold down both A and B before you can select the Wario head.
There you go.
Dude.
It's kind of weird like that, but anyway, here's our first treasure.
Aha.
What is it?
It's a cup.
It's a really weird-looking cup. I mean, how do you hold it all together? Like, how does it stay in place while on a table? It's all slanted.
Now, can we just exit the stage from here and go our merry way, or do we have to beat the level proper?
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to beat the level proper. But you know what?
Yeah.
Like I said, since this is pretty much a repeat trip. And again, that whole goal we're going through is very fucking steep. So I'm gonna have to cheat steep.
Oh, okay. Just don't die now. Don't drop them.
Man, imagine if I died now with all this loot.
That would be very, very crushing.
Actually, wait, what the hell am I doing?
Give yourself super power. Supercharge. Super barge.
Oh wait, that's not the one I want.
Oh, no.
That's not that handy. It makes me look fat.
Does this bull on my head make my head look fat?
Okay, the good news is that I'm looking ahead. The 2 treasures that are in Mount Teapot, we don't have to beat levels ahead of time. We can just get them right then and there.
Yeah, no, there's only 2 levels I can immediately think of off the top of my head that make you do that.
Whee!
Flying like a graceful wire.
See, yeah, that there is why Jet Wario is pretty broken for beating this game quickly.
You say that, I just had the urge to make a dumb reference, but as Wario, but I feel like it'd be too dumb even for us.
Fair.
Oh, that's right.
Some of your money.
I can't bring my coins out in the water.
Oh, so this was how you were originally supposed to find the secret exit, like, legitimately?
Uh-huh.
I believe so, yeah.
Huh. Well, there you go. Wario? Or oh. Really?
All's fairly loving Wario, like I said. Yeah.
Fine.
Away!
Tra-la-la!
Whoa,
Whoops.
But why do I keep doing that?
I keep pressing the wrong fucking button. Thank you, RetroArch.
Marge, like, just let me savor this moment.
Let me savor the war.
Like, that's why he makes it slow down.
Alright, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for our first session of Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3, The Revisiting. Next up to that, we are heading on to Mount Teapot. This one could be a bit on the long side, though it also hosts probably one of the bigger secrets this game has to offer pretty early on if you know what you're doing. So, riches and wealth beyond all repair, and who wrote this crap anyway?
Did you write this one, Luigi?
See you guys.
Till next time.
Bye.